Hi, as promised, I am coming to you with a new pantry makeover idea. So if you have done challenges with us in the past, this is going to look a little different. And you might be surprised to learn that I'm not going to ask you to throw anything away. I'm really not. So get ready. First, what I need you to do is get a few things together before you start your pantry makeover. And so what you're going to need is a sheet of stickers, like Avery labels. You might be able to just use Post-it notes, something like that. But if you use the Avery labels, just get scissors and cut them up so that they're small, because you only need a tiny little sticker. And then the next thing I need you to have is a red marker and a yellow marker and a green marker. And the reason that we're doing those is because what we're doing is called traffic light eating. And we are going to go through and mark the foods in our pantry, whether they are green light foods, yellow light foods, or red light foods. Our green light foods are all fruits and vegetables. So for the purpose of our containers and our portion control cups, our green light foods are our green and purple containers, okay? And they're anything that has a single ingredient item. So apples and oranges and pears and bananas and asparagus and romaine and spinach and Brussels sprouts and broccoli and all of that good stuff, okay? Those are our green light foods. And then our red light foods are almost equally easy to recognize, and they're all the bad stuff. They're the goodies and the cookies and the treats and the ice cream and Pop-Tarts if you've got them in your pantry and all of those kinds of things. They are going to be sugar cereals, anything that has like even a Honey Nut Cheerio, that's going to be a red light food because it's got a pretty serious amount of sugar in there. So those are our red light foods, and again, super easy to recognize those. But our yellow light foods are where I get the most questions because they are actually healthy foods. They're going to be like chicken and olive oil and nuts and brown rice and quinoa and sweet potatoes, those kinds of things that are actually good for us, but that we have to monitor. We can't just eat them at will and not necessarily count them. They are our yellow container, red, blue, and orange. So, and also our teaspoons are healthy fats. So I want you to go through your pantry and mark down those things that are yellow foods. So take your marker and cut up your little Avery labels or stick it on your Post-it, and you're going to just color, make a star, make a check mark, anything to label that food. Peel off your sticker and stick it on that food in your pantry. Most of your green food is going to be in your refrigerator because it's perishable. Most of your red and yellow foods will be found in your pantry, though some also in the freezer. And let's just hope you don't have Coca-Cola and all those kinds of things in your refrigerator, because those are definitely red foods too. So as you go through this, I want you to really take your time. I want you to take a couple of days and go through what you've got. Mark it all with either red, yellow, or green. And if you have kids, I really highly suggest that you ask them to do this with you. Now, the reason we aren't throwing things away is because our plan actually allows for a treat. So if you have, say, Chips Ahoy in your pantry, that's a red food, definitely a red food. But you can have one if you account for it during the week and you save your yellows, like we have learned in our 21-day fix portion control book. If you account for that, then you get to have that treat. So that's why I'm not telling you to throw stuff away. But it is super, super important, and one of the things that I hope to impart to you in order to make your life easier with your family is that they also recognize those foods. That you don't become the food police who has to make all the decisions for them and tell them what they can and can't have. So with these labels on these things in your pantry and your refrigerator and your freezer, your kids will know if it's got a red sticker on it, you get one a week. That's it. If it's got a green sticker, knock yourself out, you can eat it. And if it's got a yellow sticker, then let's talk about how many of those a day we can have. So that way, we talked about loving ourselves. By taking that off of our plate, that helps us to love ourselves. We are teaching them, we're passing that baton to them, and we are teaching them how to be in control of healthy things in their life. So take the next couple of days, practice this, do it in your own pantry, do it with your children and your spouses, And then please, your call to action over these next couple of days is to comment in the comments section and let us know your experience. Was it great? Was it hard? Did your kids willingly participate? Just let us know every single step of the way how it goes for you. And then keep all of this in mind, because as we go through our food prep, our meal planning and our grocery list prepping and our food preparing too, we are going to talk a little bit more about these red, yellow, and green light foods. So knock yourself out. Have fun with this one. I hope that this helps you to help your entire family. Thanks.